Sulak 25. Avyaktoyam akintioyam avakaryoyam ukiate, tasmad evam viditwainam nanashakatam arhasai. This, self, is said to be unmanifested, unthinkable and unchangeable. Therefore, knowing this to be such, thou shouldst not grieve. Sulak 26. Atha chainam nitya jadam nitya va menye smritam, tathapi twam mahabaho naivam shokaitam arhasai. But, even if thou thinkest of it as being constantly born and dying, even then, O mighty armed, thou shouldst not grieve. Commentary: birth is inevitable to what is dead and death is inevitable to what is born. This is the law of nature. Therefore, one should not grieve. Sulak 27. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityurdhruvam janma mritasia cha, tasmad aparaharyurth na twam shokaitam arhasai. For, certain is death for the born and certain is birth for the dead, therefore, over the inevitable thou shouldst not grieve. Sulak 28. Avyakta dini bhatani vyaktamadiani bharata, avyakta nidhananiva tatra ka paradavana. Beings are unmanifested in their beginning, manifested in their middle state, O Arjuna, and unmanifested again in their end. What is there to grieve about? Commentary: the physical body is a combination of the five elements. It is perceived be the physical I only after the five elements have entered into such combination. After death the body disintegrates and all the five elements return to their source. The body cannot be perceived now. It can be perceived only in the middle state. He who understands the nature of the body and human relationships based upon it will not grieve. Sulak 29. Ashkarayavat pashyati kashid enamashtkriyavid vadati tathaiva hanya. Ashkaryavakakanam enya shrinoti shrutwapyanam veda nachaiva kashit. One sees this, the self, as a wonder, another speaks of it as a wonder, another hears of it as a wonder, yet, having heard, none understands it at all. Commentary: the verse may also be interpreted in this manner: he that sees, hears and speaks of the self is a wonderful man. Such a man is very rare. He is one among many thousands. Therefore, the self is very hard to understand. Sulak 30. Dihi nitya avadhayoyam di sarvasya bharata, tasmat sarvani bhutani na twam shokaitam arhasai. This, the indweller in the body of everyone, is always indestructible, O Arjuna, therefore, thou shouldst not grieve for any creature. Sulak 31. Swadharmam api chavikshya na vikampadam arhasai, dharmyadyadi yudha crayonayat kshatriyaja na vidyate. Further, having regard to thy own duty, thou shouldst not waver, for there is nothing higher for a kshatriya than a righteous war. Commentary: to a kshatriya, one born in the warrior or ruling class, nothing is more welcome than a righteous war. Sulak 32. Yidrakaya chapapanam swargadwaram apavritam. Sukhina kshatriya par the labhanti yudam idrasham. Happy are the kshatriyas, O Arjuna, who are called upon to fight in such a battle that comes of itself as an open door to heaven. Commentary: the scriptures declare that if a warrior dies for a righteous cause on the battlefield he at once ascends to heaven. Sulak 33. Atha chetwam imam dermiam samgramam anakarashyasi, tata swadharmam kirtam cha hitwa papam ava apsayasi. But, if thou wilt not fight in this righteous war, then, having abandoned thine duty and fame, thou shalt incur sin. Sulak 34. Akirtam chapi bhatani kathayashyanti tivayam, sambhavatasia chekurtar maranada tirakiyate. People, too, will recount thy everlasting dishonor, and to one who has been honored, dishonor is worse than death. Sulak 35. Bayad ranad uparatam mamsiant twam maharatha, yasham cha twam bahumato bhutwa yasayasi lagavam. The great car warriors will think that thou hast withdrawn from the battle through fear, and thou wilt be lightly held by them who have thought much of thee. Sulak 36. Avakya vadadamsha bahun vadashyanti tavahita. Nindantastava samarthyam tato dakataram nu kim. Thy enemies also, cavilling at thy power, will speak many abusive words. What is more painful than this?